Values into Action Scotland are an organisation that believes fundamentally that people with learning disabilities and/or autism should lead the same lives as everyone else, and that might mean sharing the same places, the same colleges, the same schools, most importantly the same workplaces. So what we offer is a series of valuation services to organisations, so that could be anything from website checks, mystery shopping. Then we would look at training, so a whole suite of training we would deliver to organisations, which would include things like learning disability awareness, autism awareness, right through to consultancy. Once we help people think where they are, once we help move them forward a wee bit, the consultancy would be continue to make the good things happen for those organisations. Our workforce is populated by people with learning disabilities and/or autism. We believe they're the real experts. They've got years and years of hard-earned experience. They'll know what real discrimination is. They'll know what being separated is all about. They'll know what makes good support. They'll know what makes a good social worker.
I've been with Values into Action Scotland for 2 years. Down to my autism, I wasn't really the most social person, but I managed to pop my bubble and get out there a little bit more. I've learned a lot about how to talk to people, how to approach people.
Values approached Scotrail a couple of years ago to talk through some of their programmes, awareness raising on disability awareness and autism awareness, and that fit really well with what Scotrail was trying to achieve. We have the conviction that ScotRail's Railway is for everyone, and that's a really easy thing to say, but when it comes to it, that means it's got to be about the people.
In the United Kingdom, only 16% of people with autism are actually in full-time paid employment. That's really important that people need to get on board with this. They need to hire more and more people with a disability because they have the same rights as anybody else out there to work.
In the training sessions, we learn about autism awareness and also disability awareness. The sessions were led by people with a lived experience of autism or a disability, and that was really key for us, this person-centred approach.
The training, I really took away from it a new perspective. For me, it was so important and impactful to hear the real-life experiences of individuals who are on the autism spectrum and to see and hear the kind of barriers or issues they may face when they're trying to use public transport. It just really broadened my perspective of how people interact with public transport, and it's important for us all to have that understanding of each other to create a more inclusive society and more inclusive workspaces.
Over the years working with Values, my confidence went out of the roof. I've got lived experience of having learning disabilities and wanting to prove to people that people with learning disabilities can do what anybody else can do.
The Values into Action training has completely changed the way that Scotrail works. They were with us every single step of the way.
If businesses get it right, everybody benefits for it, everybody wins. And that's where Values can come in. We would sit down and offer those kind of insights.
I would absolutely encourage all organisations to work with Values into Action Scotland. They have a phrase, and it's nothing about us without us. So if you truly want to be inclusive, you need to start including the people that you're trying to reach. And that's what Values into Action can bring to you.